About 400 kilometers off the east coast of Africa and nestled in the warm waters of the Indian Ocean lies Madagascar, the fourth largest island in the world and home to more than 17 million people. Unlike the rest of this well-traveled island, the northern part of Madagascar had no navigable roads linking it to the rest of the bustling country, leaving the 320,000 people who live here with no connection to the country's major cities, highways, schools, hospitals, or markets. For decades, attempts have been made to connect this part of the island to the country's capital, Antananarivo, commonly referred to as Tana, but to no avail. Through substantial financial help from the European Union, in 2005 the decision was made to finally construct a major highway, Route Nationale 6, National Route 6, connecting this island within an island. The road's developer, Colas, chose Henri Fraise, the local Caterpillar dealer, as the one partner whose vast experience and machinery could help make this inconceivable project a reality. After a year of planning and over 2 years of construction, the 300-kilometer highway is nearly completed, establishing a connection between the isolated north and the thriving cities throughout the country. These people are now enjoying greater opportunities for employment, commerce, and trade.
Before we had too many cars and not enough customers. Now with the road we have too many customers and not enough cars.
Now that RN6 is done, I can go to school in Tana. I could not do this before because I couldn't afford the airplane ticket.
We've seen our mortality rate go down because of RN6. We can get medicine faster and people who are seriously ill can get to Tana for treatment.
For thousands of people, this is far more than just a road. It's a symbol of progress that dissolves the barriers to social and economic opportunity, a bridge to hope and freedom.
The facility here at Shrewsbury is fairly unique, and I think the most unique feature is its ability to actually handle product across all the segments. So this facility, for example, is supplying remanufactured product for the automotive sector, for the construction sector, for rail and defence sectors. Caterpillar obviously is one of the world's foremost companies in terms of stewardship and environmental concerns. Reman is very much in keeping with those issues.
We receive the cylinder heads, they go through an initial inspection procedure where we ensure that we can actually reuse the core of the cylinder head. If not, then the part gets recycled.
Basically the cylinder heads come through the door, we strip them down to the bare essentials, removing cut plugs, the gaskets, bolts, screws, anything that needs removing we take away.
Here in this section we remove the grub screws via the drill. I know which ones to remove because they're marked up on the top here.
It then gets washed and inspected again to make sure that the part is fit for purpose.
We have a wide suite of technologies, and basically that enables us to reuse an engine block that almost every other competitor in the marketplace would have to throw away.
The actual bore spray process, we feed wire down through a spray head and it passes through a plasma gas that melts the wire, and molten microparticles are then blown at high velocity. They immediately weld and cool on the bore surface.
When the heads come to us, we detail the edge using our wire brushes. Once we've cleaned down all the holes and the faces, we then move it on to the next process, which is the tunnel wash.
After the wash, they come over to here to the machining centre, which basically bores the valve guides, the seats. It mills the faces that are required milling. Then we put the guides in, then we put the seats in, and then it just goes onto the millicron to take the face off. That's it.
Components come through what we call the final wash. We blow them off to dry them.
It then goes to assembly, and we do a final test, then package and final ship to customer.
It's the total process end to end, which starts with a first generation product and then bringing through cleaning, inspection, repair, remanufacture.
It gives us an opportunity to play our part, genuinely play our part in getting a better environmental message across. We're all very serious about that, and it's not something that we're not spoon-fed it, we all believe it. We take the whole sustainability message very seriously, and we use that philosophy in everything we do.
To satisfy the growing need for skilled technicians to service their machines, Caterpillar and its dealers created a 2-year technician training program called Think Big. This program takes place in technical colleges around the world capable of hosting CAT's highly advanced curriculum. In Ecuador, however, there was no technical school available to host Think Big, but that didn't stop Luis Fernando Gomez, the leader of YASA, the local CAT dealership.
We explored the idea, which was kind of crazy at that time, of building our own school.
Since the school opened its doors in 2005, it's been recognized as a fully accredited college.
The college is located in Guayaquil. I have to look for students for many cities, not only for Guayaquil students. I travel around all the country. The social reality in Ecuador is very poor. Many of the young kids don't have the opportunity to study, don't have the opportunity to work in a nice place, in a nice job. So this program is like a lottery for our students.
For us, the Think Big program is not only about forming great technicians. We go to the whole individual. I don't want them to be just the best technicians. I want them to be the best whole individual. They have to be the best fathers, the best husbands, the best sons, members of their families and of their communities.
This is a great opportunity for me because it's very hard to find a job in this country. Graduating from Think Big has guaranteed me not just a job, but a career.
I am very proud to be a part of this program because I now have a profession. My family is very proud because I can help take care of them.
Yes, I have learned technical skills, but the program has also taught me about integrity, responsibility, and honesty.
They are also the leaders, the new leaders of his community, because all the people, all the neighborhood looked at guys like the heroes, because they are heroes.
Ecuador is a small country, but with big opportunities. And I know that through this job, I can help my country.
My name is Arturo Arejo and I'm a Caterpillar service technician. I graduated from the Think Big program a year ago. At first my mother didn't want me to go because she thought we couldn't afford it. But because I did good on the test, I got a scholarship and I was able to go. I live in the suburbs of Guayaquil with my mother and sisters. My father doesn't live with us. This is my neighborhood. I've been living here almost all my life. This is a spot where I get together with my friends on Saturday and Sunday to play soccer. I remember the street when it was unpaved. It was just dirt. Really, I never wanted to live anywhere else because my entire family is here and all my friends are here. He's selling bread and sweet rolls. A lot of people on tricycles sell stuff like bread, fish, things like that. We're in San Vicente Market. Here we see people selling fish, bananas, chicken. Everybody comes here to shop every day. When I was little, I thought maybe one day I'd grow up to be a taxi driver or something like that. But working here has gone way beyond the dreams I had as a kid. That's my first grade teacher.
I remember him well. Even at 6, 7 years old, Arturo was a hard worker.
I never had to push him. He always took his studies very seriously. He won an award in high school for being the best student.
I'm so proud of being part of Think Big and having a good job. Now I'm able to help my family financially, have a nicer house. Because of Think Big, I have opportunities, a future I could have never imagined. But the thing I am most proud of is that because this program has given me so much, I can now give so much back to my family.
My name is Carlos Arias, and I'm a graduate of the Think Big program. I graduated in September 2007. I'm now working as a service technician at Caterpillar. I was born in Guayaquil, and when I was 6 months old, my family moved nearby to Denan, which is a very poor area. I have 3 brothers and a sister. My older brother went to study in Spain, so my parents went there to see if we could all move there, but we couldn't. And now my parents are still living in Spain, and I live here with my sister and her family. The plan was when I graduated high school, I would move to Spain, but then I got the chance to study at the Think Big program, and I decided to stay. This is my house. This is where I have lived all of my life. I used to play a lot in here with toys like action figures, things like that. Here is the bookcase. I read a lot of books. I even like to read the dictionary. Here is the kitchen. This is the place where I wash my clothes. I've been washing my own clothes since I was 12. And lastly, here's my room. Here's my bed, my Caterpillar books, my clothes, my guitar. I have an instrument, it's called a cuatro. I bought it in Venezuela. When I was a kid, I used to watch the big tractors working on the street, and I would play with toy trucks. But I never imagined I'd be working on them one day.
Since the beginning of the program, Carlos has changed. He used to be a little shy and insecure and didn't like to talk much. Now he seems much more happy and is more confident. When our mother calls from Spain, she tells me how proud she is of the man he's become.
For me, the most important thing is to have a successful future, and this program has given me that. I know that without it, I could not get a good job and help my family.